Every now and then somebody needs to have a bike fixed, and the folks from Motivation Cycles have been there for us many, many times. Somebody here from Motivation. Come on up. Come on up. He's actually back here working on one of the bikes. Thank you so much for your continued support and help. He's a lot of people's hero. That's right. As we mentioned, Jim and Nancy Kelly, where are you? They actually drove from the Pentagon last night with a couple of bikes to drop them off at Mike's Famous so they could be worked on bright and early. Where are they? Jim and Nancy Kelly. They went back. They took more bikes back to Mike's Famous. Round of applause for them for their help. Eddie Davidson, where's Eddie? Eddie's one of the guys who picks up the bikes and gets it from point A broken down to point B getting fixed. Is Eddie here? Is he working on bikes as well? Or his son? Eddie! He went across the street, so we'll get that to him.
Okay, and one more thank you that I think really needs to be put out here. I don't think this gets out enough. There's a few certain people in this organization that, even though a lot of us in these purple shirts do a lot, we don't even comprehend the minimal amount that these folks do. This whole deal that you see here happening is the brainchild of Ted and Lisa Sursack. Without them, none of this would exist. These folks here probably give up a minimum of 374 out of their 375 days a year to accomplish what you see standing out here tonight. One more round of applause for Ted and Lisa.
Tonight, for some reason, we forgot some people before, and I need to make known that a lot of people come from all over places to come here and do this, and there's some people who've been working real hard in their areas to get people to come here, and I don't want them to feel left out. I don't want them to feel that the microscope's being put on them, but I want to give a plaque to Jeffrey Cry from Rochester, New York, for all the efforts he's done for the last 4 years. Jeffrey. Jeff Cry. Eddie's behind us. You got a plaque. You can't hide forever. Is Jeff out here at all?
Right here, Ted. Come on, Sean.
No, no Jeff Cry. Lisa. Come here, Jeff Cry.
Here's Eddie first.
Come here. I need Jeff Cry. Here's Eddie Davidson up here and his son that have been doing this for 3 or 4 years. They actually bought the shirts, gave them out to the people that start the up off the road. And he doesn't need anything to put the bike on the trailer, he just picks it up and sets it on the trailer. Here's Jeff. Thank you very much for all you do. We actually got some cops here from Rochester this year and last year.
Thank you, guys.
Not a problem.
Thank you very much. Well, hell yeah.
Lisa refuses to speak in a microphone. There's a young lady who's been doing a lot for years, and she probably spends as much time working with this foundation as anybody. Is Victoria Kreiner around? Come on up here. Way to go, Victoria. Gentleman and his wife, they actually came with almost as many bikes as I came out of New York with, but he worked 5 times harder. He's done this for years. Dr. Skip George and Lana George. These two put an awful amount of energy in here with the Kelly bringing in the people from Lancaster to Gettysburg, numerous hours. And as far as plaques, we have one more plaque. You all know we've had some officers from Canada. We've had some officers from New Smyrna Beach. We actually got some from Louisiana last year. But if you add Florida's distance, Louisiana's distance, then you're coming close to what these people traveled to come here and be a part of this. These guys are from El Paso, Texas.
Mike and Eddie, you out there? Yeah, come on up. El Paso Police Department, where you at?
They asked me for directions back to Texas earlier, so I don't know.
Krista says they asked her for directions back to Texas, so I don't know. All right, we'll put that aside and catch up to them.
They coming?
They back there?
Where is it?
Right there in front of you.
I don't think they're out here yet.
Okay, we'll hold it for him.
As you all know about these flags, this gentleman beside me just found out about them. He just got woke up about an hour and a half ago to come down here and deal with a bunch of angry mobsters. He had no clue what he was in here for. Actually, I kid you not. This is Sergeant Woke. He's from the 54th Precinct. This is our 10th turn into Manhattan. 54th Precinct is one block over and just a little bit down, and I think they're going to close and move after today. They've dealt with us at the Hilton, they've dealt with us at the Sheraton. It's his people that are out here on the streets, taking care of us, shutting down the streets, providing all of the stuff that goes on. There's a guy named Lance Trent from that department that I deal with. We have cell phones from each other. They're providing security for these bikes tonight from 10 to 6 a.m. He's going to find out what everybody, there's only 4 other of these that have been given out this way. This is a flag that was flown at his precinct in Manhattan at 1 o'clock in the morning because there were problems at Ground Zero. We flew him here, we flew him at the Pentagon, and we flew him at Shanksville. They're going to find out what officer signed this and probably demoted to make him go somewhere else because I don't think he'd ever think one would show up in his precinct. But we thank these guys immensely. We do this to support our first responders, and here's a great way of doing it. Now, the moment you all been waiting for. I'm leaving. No.
What are we going to do first?
I guess we're doing the police fight next. All the police departments. Newcastle PD, you won the bike last year. We need you up here. What happens is if the police department escorts from Somerset to Washington, they get a business card. If they escort from Washington to New York, they get a business card. There's one per officer. This is done until about 5 years ago. Some people had sticky emblems on the business cards, and they stuck to others, and others had shiny, and others had pick-me and prickly stuff on them. So the foundation prints their business cards, so they all look alike, feel alike, smell alike. These guys are going to owe, if y'all get beer, you get a night out on the town from the guy who's going to win this fight.
Oh yeah!
Okay,
you pick it, I read it.
You gonna read it? Actually, they're going to draw it, read it, and quote it.
There it is.
But what Newcastle's forgetting, when they won last year, I told them they owed me a steak, and I haven't seen it yet.
Here, let me. We're going to stay close to home.
Where's the city of Pittsburgh at?
Congratulations. Now you get to call your chief, and he gets to freak out thinking you're hurt. Now you got to say something.
Many years ago, I was a radio disc jockey, and behind closed doors, it was very easy for me to talk to people and listen to radio. Standing in front of a lot of people, it's a little different.
Nice.
But I'm very happy to be here. Very glad to help these people out with the 9/11 Foundation. And I hope like hell I'm here next year.
They have to come next year because they have to give the next ticket. And the best part is it came from Highland Harley Davidson, so you don't have far to go get it. Now the moment you've been waiting for. Commander soldiers, can you come up? I know we have more than one.
I'm there for my next fight.
What we have here is we have an American flag that was flown on the ride on the back of the fire truck to all 3 sites.
Nice.
And we would like to present with great honor and appreciation to these soldiers one of these flags.